This is the reason him and broke up, and I didn't even know they were dating. I was like, I could go to jail. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I am possibly the most annoying but most entertaining thing you'll find on YouTube. Okay, that's I mean, only one of those things were a fact. We have Mr. Niner in the background, so if you guys see something moving, that's my dog. Today I want to do the first part of my Disney series. Guys, I've had an annual pass to Disneyland minus the last 2 years since I was like in high school, middle school. I go to Disney a lot. The last 2 years was because I was like dealing with a lot of family stuff and traveling and things like that. I just didn't have time to go, which, you know what, that's a lie because I did go. I just didn't have an annual pass. I have an annual pass again, so I'm sure there'll be way more stories, and I have a whole bunch that I'm not going to mention here. You guys are probably like, wait, the title what? Because I know that is the most dramatic one, but it's not long enough to make it its own story time, and it does have to do with Disney. It's going to be the Disney series. Without further ado, let's get started. But I have to start off with the main reason that I wanted to make this video, which I know the title is so dramatic. That is not the main reason why I wanted to make this video. In my last vlog, I mentioned how I was telling somebody something embarrassing about myself, and I was like, it was kind of adorable, and then I'm like, it wasn't. Like, I don't know where I would think that would be adorable. So basically, I was talking to my friend, and we were talking about like how we couldn't sleep one night, and like I was up so late, and I was like, I don't get how people could just randomly fall asleep anywhere. And then I was like, oh my god, I just remembered something. Literally, this is so embarrassing. But I was like, I did the 24 hours day at Disney. If you guys know what that is, they like don't close the park down at all from like 6 a.m. to like 6 a.m. the next day. 24 hours, right? Do we know how that works? Yes. Oh, sorry. My aunt's 60th birthday, so it was for the 60th anniversary. Like, she goes to Disney. It's so cute. So we all went. I had my niece. Like, we had so many people with us. It was this huge group, and we did a parade like around 3 a.m. I think, because they were obviously gonna do a bunch of parade. I was tired, but I wasn't like, I'm gonna fall asleep. You know, I was like, shh, I got this. Like, I know I can do this. No, definitely not. And I was like, wow, there's a man just sleeping on a bench. I was like, wow, what a party pooper. Like, didn't make it 24 hours. Is asleep on that bench. And then like, I end up sitting next to my grandma. My grandma's in her wheelchair, so I'm sitting next to her on the ground, and I took my nephew's like jacket and I literally made it a pillow, and I knocked out the entire, not really the entire, maybe the entire, this is so embarrassing. I'm like, no, it was 5 seconds. No, it was literally the entire parade. And I fell asleep on the ground. I woke up to my cousin and be like, yo, Andrea, it's over. Like, we're gonna go on more rides. I remember there was like people walking up, like somebody probably took a picture of me. It's so embarrassing. And then my friend, as a joke, I'm pretty sure it was that a joke, because he's like, he was at that event too, but we didn't know each other. So he was like, I saw somebody sleeping on Main Street. I bet you it was you. And I'm like, thanks. People are standing during the parade, like nobody is sitting. But like, I was kind of like by my grandma's wheelchair. So embarrassing. Story number 2. This is a story that like is so funny to me till this day. So I'm just gonna say names because this isn't bad. I'm like, if anybody got hate for this or got in trouble, it was me. So it's a random day at Disney, and they're filming commercial stuff for some Disney cast members, and whenever I knew people were there from like Disney, like I would want to meet them because it's like fun to meet people that you meet on TV. Like, genuinely like talking to people and like starting a conversation. I'm not like, selfie. And then I go, you know, like I genuinely try to like get to know a person because I think like they like when you appreciate their work. And you're like, dude, I like you on like this show, and you did really great on that. Like, they like that instead of you just wanting a picture, because then that just means you just want it so you can brag about it later. This story is about the couple that I broke up. The internet is so strange, and people love to assume so many things. It's like actually insane. If you guys watch Good Luck Charlie, and if you guys have followed me for a really long time, obviously you guys weren't the ones who were doing this because you guys saw my vlog and knew that I was meeting this person as a fan. I met Bradley Stephen Perry, who played Gabe on Good Luck Charlie, which first of all, I could go to jail, so we're just gonna disclaimer that ahead of time. If you guys know this or don't know this, he used to date Sabrina Carpenter, and they literally, which I love Sabrina, literally she is my queen. I freaking love her. You guys already know I was obsessed with Girl Meets World. They literally broke up like the day before I saw them, and I didn't know that. I didn't even know that they dated till like people like brought this whole situation into me. And I had just met the guy who played Lucas on Girl Meets World, and I got him in my vlog and things like that, and he's like, hey, YouTube channel, and like we're like talked to him for a second. So that's why I was telling him that I did YouTube, and he's like, that's so cool. Like, he came out of my vlog, and then after that I was like by the castle, and I literally bumped into him again. He's like, hey again, and he was with Brad. I was like, oh hey, and like I was like, oh hey to both of them, and I talked to them for like literally a split second, guys, but we talked, said hi, and I was like, do you mind if I get a picture? And he's like, no, yeah. And like, this is what I like to do. Like, I like to make like funny faces with people because I think it's more relatable. It's cuter than just a selfie with a stranger, you know what I mean? Like, even though you see them on TV, they're still a stranger and you're still a stranger to them. So I was like, can we do like a funny one? And he's like, yeah. So like we both stuck our tongues out in the picture, and it's a selfie. So it's not like somebody's taking a picture of you or had a photo up. Like this is literally in the middle of Disney. And I posted it on Twitter, and I just tagged him. And I also tagged Peyton Myers, who plays Lucas. It was like fun Disney day, you know? And like literally guys, I'm still at Disney when I posted these. And I don't know what ride I went on that I left my phone in my backpack, because you know, you don't want your things dying. And my phone starts blowing up, guys, to the point that I'm like, I don't get it. One of the boys like, retweet this. No, definitely not. We're gonna thank one of Bradley's huge fan pages who decided to post my picture, which a bunch of people always reposted my pictures whenever I met people. It was just, it's a thing, you know, people always find them. So this is what ticked me off, is that they literally wrote, ooh, Bradley spotted at Disney with his new girlfriend, photo leaked, like da-da-da. This was on their private Instagram, and I'm literally like, I literally posted on my public Instagram. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Guys, I was like, I could go to jail. But at this point, I didn't know that he was dating Sabrina Carpenter. And then I'm like reading the threads like on Twitter and Instagram, and like people are writing things. They're like, this is the reason him and Sabrina broke up. She's so ugly. She's so like fat. Like da-da. I literally got all the hate in the world, which is true. Me compared to Sabrina Carpenter, that is literally like the biggest downgrade of anybody's life. But it was so much hate, guys, that it was insane, and it went viral, and it was just so much hate, all because I took a freaking selfie with this guy. Like, you couldn't have hooked me up with the other one, Peyton Myers. I could still go to jail, but I think he was single at the time. And like, honestly, I feel like me and Peyton's pictures were cuter too, so I don't know what it was. It was just way too much hate. They're like, this is the reason why Sabrina and him broke up. This girl's the reason. And there was like a hate page going around that somebody was like, you're so ugly, I hope you die. You're the reason that our favorite Disney couple is broken up. And I'm literally like, I'm just a fan. Some of you guys were replying to those comments, and you guys were like, she's just a fan. Like, Andrea's single. We all know she's beyond single. I think I made a video at one point that I was like, guys, I'm not dating this guy. This guy has no idea who I am. I'm irrelevant AF. I'm just a fan. They're like, well, why did you guys have a funny picture? Like, I think everybody just threw off because, like, our picture was freaking adorable. I'm going to post it right here for you guys to see. Once, I'm going to go back to the whole, like, I could go to jail. I love Sabrina Carpenter. Don't come for me. But, like, all her fans, guys, all those Sabrina Carpenter fans were literally after me. Like, it was so scary. And I was like, I have never gotten death threats so much. Like, I would give comments, like, on my YouTube channel, like, you're fat, you're ugly, die. But, like, once every blue moon, I didn't get them all at the same time. And I was literally like, people literally think I'm the reason they broke up. And I didn't even know they were dating. And some of his fans and her fans ended up believing me. There's this huge chunk of them who did not believe me, and they thought it was all BS. I'm like, he doesn't follow me anywhere. Like, if he was my boyfriend, he would have been following me, and I would be in jail. So, and oh, that was another thing. So I mentioned the whole, like, I could go to jail. Like, look, he doesn't even follow me. Somebody's like, yeah, because you could go to jail for dating him. That's why he doesn't follow you. This is all a secret. There was always conspiracy theories about it. And I'm like, love when I break up a celebrity couple that doesn't even know I exist. Hope you guys enjoyed that story. Love when the internet puts me in awkward situations. So the next story is about a lovely father who left me with literally like his 7 kids. So this was a trip that me and my brother took to Disney. So when I met Drake, for all you guys that remember me meeting Drake. So we're gonna get on Soaring, and I'm so excited because I really liked Soaring when it was California. And it's just me and my brother, and literally this guy and his 7 kids. I don't know why he had 7 kids with him, but it's just him and 7 little kids. So they're all getting buckled in, the guy's on the phone, and he's like, where's the exit? Where's the exit? And I think one of the little kids like couldn't get their belt right, and like he was talking to them in Spanish, and I was like, no, sweetie, it's like this in Spanish. He's like, ¿hablas español? Like, do you speak Spanish? To me, and I'm like, yeah, I do. Okay, take care of them. He's like, cuídalos. And then literally just took off. Literally took off the door. And these little kids are already tied in there, and one of them just starts screaming and crying, and I'm literally like looking at the ladies looking at me. She's like, are these your kids? Like, are these your siblings? And I'm like, no, like the guy just told me to watch them though. And I was just like, it's gonna be fine, like it's a really cool ride, like don't cry. And like one of them was like really panicking because their dad just left them there with a stranger. And literally like the only thing he said to me was, ¿hablas español? Cuídalos. And I'm like, I would never. It was so awkward. My brother was literally dying. Oh, that's the clip of my brother talking to me.
What was it?
Soaring, California.
And I became a mom. How many kids did they leave you?
Andrea had like 5 kids on the ride. Straight up dude said, ¿hablas español? Cuídalas!
It was so funny because they were crying and I felt so bad, and I was like, it's okay, it's not scary in Spanish. He was like, ¿hablas español? Okay, and then like walked off.
Okay, the last story for this video. If this guy is watching, I hope this is not awkward, but it's just a funny story, because please don't get offended for telling the story. So, one day we were at Disney. We were literally leaving Disney already. We were in the store and we're looking at stuff, and I was looking if they had a Crocs. It's a thing. My parents used to like Crocs so much. Don't worry, I'm getting them into slides now. So I'm like asking one of the workers, like, do you guys have Crocs? Like, my parents really want some. Like, I swear they're not for me. This is totally just messing up my ego right now to say I own Crocs. So he's like, oh yeah, just these. And I was like, okay, those aren't the ones that my mom wanted. So I was like, okay, well, never mind. That's fine. Thank you so much. He complimented my shoes because I was wearing Jordans. I was literally wearing like my wolf gray. Friend and my nephew and my aunt, and then my nephew and my aunt kind of went off, and I was talking to my friend because I had literally met up with her there to like say hi. We were just talking, and then she's like, we're catching up, and like this other cast member, she comes up to, and like she's like, this boy wanted me to give you this, and like it's literally right in between me and my friend, and I'm like, oh, like, and I step aside because I'm like, that's for you. Like, I had never, this is so sad. It's okay. I've never had a guy ever give me his number like that. So I was like, this is not for me. Like, I'm the ugly one. Like, what? So like, I was like, oh, like I stepped aside and I like gave my friend like, you know, like the pass, like, here, somebody wants your number. And she's like, no, 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 you. And I was like, me? Confidence went up all of a sudden. Definitely not. And he's like, no, you. And I was like, oh wow, like, okay, thanks. Yeah, I don't know if that was really an exciting story. I just thought it was funny because like literally I was just like, oh, okay, like I stepped aside because I was like, there's no way no guy ever wants my number. I hope if that guy is watching this isn't weird. So that is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if I should do more story times like this for my Disney series. I have so many. Like, I want to tell you guys one more, but I'm like, I'm gonna save it for next time. So comment below if we should do this, like a little Disney series story time. And comment below if you guys remember when people thought that I broke up Bradley and Sabrina. So yeah, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you pretty faces in the next one. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it. Comment below any video ideas, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications after you subscribe. And I'll notify you when I like, upload videos and things like that, because I don't have a set schedule. So honestly, like, I feel like a lot of YouTubers have a set schedule, so you don't need to do that. But with me, like, genuinely, I don't have a set schedule. Some days I'm like, I'm a daily YouTuber, and then I'm like, I'm a once in a week YouTuber. So you might as well have those notifications on so you can get notified when I upload. Bye guys, I love you.